Dig. Uh-huh. Yeah. Keep digging. Keep digging. Keep digging. Go deep. It's the underground. Yeah. Keep digging. Keep digging. Keep digging. Go deep. It's the underground. Yeah. Keep digging. Keep digging. Keep digging. Go deep. It's the underground. Yeah. Keep digging. Keep digging. Keep digging. Go deep. It's the underground.
Go deep, yeah, it's the underground. Drop a bomb, yeah, everybody get down. Matter of fact, yeah, it's a touchdown. Get jiggy, yeah, in the end zone. Yeah, ask your girl, I'm in the friend zone. First down, yeah, I'm in the red zone. Can't stop this, you better watch this. Call in to the show, talk your shit.
Keep digging, keep digging, keep digging, go deep, it's the underground. Yeah, keep digging. Keep digging, keep digging, go deep, it's the underground. Yeah, keep digging, yeah, keep digging, go deep, it's the underground. Okay, keep digging, keep digging, go deep, it's the underground.
Yeah, you know what it is, baby. It's your boy Filthy Rich, man, the host of the Underground Sports Show, and we back, baby. Been on vacay for a minute, but that's alright, man. We live all the time, man. Call into the show, 412-407-2744. You know what it is, man. You know how we do around here. We talk sports, we talk shit, so let's get into it, baby. Pre-draft show, you know what I'm saying? Definitely gonna get our Steeler focus on, man. I think it's gonna be that wide receiver type of show, huh? What we gonna do with that first pick, Pittsburgh? Yeah. What we gonna do, man? We gonna get into the question of the day. We gonna get into all that, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Stay tuned, man. Big ups to Pittsburgh Big Dog. Salute to you too, baby. No doubt, man. Ow. Yeah. Once again, man, it's your host, Filthy Rich, in the house, man. What's the deal with y'all, man? What is the deal? Hey, it's been a while, man, but you know, what's good, man? We're going to have a nice, good show here today. Got a whole lot to talk about. Tell you, pre-draft show. It is draft week, man. Finally, man. Finally, we here at the draft, man. We've been talking about it for a long time, man, and that's why I took my vacay, man. I was just like, yo, I'm going to take a chill pill for a minute. Had to handle other things pretty good, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in whatever media they in, they deserve a little break, man. And I took mine at a good little time, man. Now the NBA's getting turned up. Now the Penguins getting turned up. And the draft is definitely going to be turned up, man. But, hey, the question, you see what it is, man. The question of the day, are you going down or you out of town for the draft, man? Which one you doing, man? You going downtown or you going the opposite way, man? Hey, there's a lot of reasons to do either one. I tell you that, man. I ain't mad at you if you do either one, but me, I'm leaning. That's the wrong way of the camera. I'm leaning out of town right now. You know what I'm saying? But I might get a mix of both. You never know, man. You never know. Feel like I got time to do some things, but at the same time, I'm going to be on Friday night, okay, for round 2 and 3. We're going to take a look back on round 1, all the teams. You know how I get down here on the underground, man. We still are focused, but at the same time, we're looking at all the NFL, all sports, all that good shit. And, you know what I'm saying, we got 4 picks in the 2nd and 3rd round. So I think that's going to be a good night to get down, man. I'm going to get on about 6:45 p.m. I'm going to be live until the draft is over that night. So, yeah, man, tune in anytime and jump up in the mix, man. We're going to be doing a whole bunch of fun, good stuff like that. Yeah, Iceman in the chat, man. Let's go. Let's definitely go. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, you going downtown or out of town, man? I might be going to Kennywood, man. Kennywood's open, you know what I'm saying? Tickets is half off. I put you down, you know what I'm saying? I want a little crowd to be out. That's why I'm telling everybody. I hate a big crowd at Kennywood, but I'm going to tell half of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Maybe if you don't want to go downtown, come out of town. And I might take my kids to Kennywood on Saturday, you know what I'm saying? Where everybody's kicking it down there. But Saturday might be the slowest night. That's going to be the party night. That's maybe the night you might not want to be down there, you know what I'm saying? That's where they're going to be going hard and all that good stuff, man, like that. But what do I think about the draft when it comes to the Steelers? The first thing I think about is my second question of the day here, man. Let's get to that. My second question of the day is, will pick number 21 be a wide receiver, man? Will it be a wide receiver? I mean, I'm going to say this, man. 80% of Pittsburgh, fuck it. Not just Pittsburgh. 80% of America thinks wide receiver should be the number one pick by the Pittsburgh Steelers. No matter how we got to do it. If a guy falls to us at 21, which that's like a 50-50 right now. Maybe worse than that, right? Or with all these picks we got, these 12 picks, do we need to trade up and get the guy that the Pittsburgh Steelers really like, right? Now, for a long time, we had Mike Tomlin in the house. Now we got a new coach, White Mike, you know what I'm saying? White Mike's in the house, and he might be thinking, you might not be able to think like a Steeler no more for a while, man. If they giving Mike McCarthy a lot of room, right? A lot of room, at least in the first round. Now, a lot of people think Tomlin didn't have a lot of room, so I really don't think McCarthy's going to have a super lot of room. But at the same time, I think it's kind of universal what the Pittsburgh Steelers need in the first round, right? So it's going to be an automatic collaboration. They need weapons, man. DK Metcalf was not the guy last year, not focused, and still, even if he was, he needs help. Derek in the chat says, I think all receivers worth taking will be gone by number 21. And that's the thing, man. That's the thing. But here's the thing lovely about what the Pittsburgh Steelers have going on, right? We got 5 picks total between round 1 and 3. Okay? 5 picks total in 1 and 3. If number 1 ain't a wide receiver, number 2 and 3 gotta be wide receivers. Now, we don't have to have a number 1 guy, right? We kind of believe DK Metcalf can hold it down. We kind of believe Pittman can hold it down, right? The bigger problem is the Aaron Rodgers bullshit story, right? Or whatever. We just tired of it. You know what I'm saying? Let us know who our quarterback is. That's the bigger problem. But still, we can get some guys to help out in round 2 and 3. And we'll get into that later because I'm going to have a versus going on a little later about all the little small, little time wide receivers that we could get to help DK Metcalf be a number 1 receiver or find a new number 1 receiver later in the rounds, right? So, real quick, let's get around the Berg when it comes to sports, man. Let's get into the Pens and the Pirates real quick, and we'll definitely get back on our Steeler focus. Like I said, we focus on wide receiver heavy. We'll pick number 21 back, being wide receiver. We'll see. I'm down there, first time ever. I'm there. That's what Steel City Luke says. Yeah, and you know what? That's the con, right? That's the pro. Now, on the opposite side is that how hard is it going to be to get down there and stay down there and have some fun with 800,000 people? Assuming that they're saying that it's coming. That's a lot of people. I don't like traffic. I don't like a lot of people all the time, but I don't even like live Steeler games. I'd rather watch it on TV. Football is just a sport you can watch on TV. Now, like I said, we're going to get into the Pirates. I think the Pirates baseball is a sport you should watch live. It's much better. You can relax or chill. You don't need to see every play. You don't need to know every little single thing that happens from the broadcaster. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice, slow, chill game. So, you know, for me to go down there to kick some field goals and see the Steeler trophies and all that, whatever, I personally could pass. But I get it, though. First time ever, this is huge. It's definitely huge. So I want to be a piece of it. I'm telling you, I'm thinking about sneaking down there. I already said that. So don't take nothing word from me when it comes to going down or out of town when it comes to me for the draft. I might be doing both, man, for real. But let's get into the Pens, man. We got to talk about the Pens last night, man. Damn, pretty disappointing. What happened, man? What happened to the Penguins? I'll tell you exactly what happened. Them Philly boys came down here and bullied the Penguins yesterday, man. I watched the whole game from the very beginning. As soon as I turned it on, I didn't like the vibe, man. I seen the yellow jersey and I was like, oh, Pittsburgh's trying to be pretty, man. We ain't a pretty city. Them are some beautiful jerseys. They just wasn't for yesterday. They wasn't for the Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, gritty, time to get it on type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? They just wasn't, man. Philly came down here in their regular old school jerseys with Rick Tocchet as the goddamn coach, another tough guy. And we got Muse, who's this first time in the playoffs for him, I believe. And you know what I'm saying? It looked like he was outmatched, man. Now the Penguins did have a layoff because they needed the rest. They clinched the playoff spot early, and they kind of looked it flat. But no excuse, because Philadelphia was in the same situation, and they came out rougher and tougher than the Penguins. And everybody know the way to beat the Penguins is to rough their ass up. The Penguins believe in having the best skilled players and outskilling you, but you know when they win. They get a couple of tough guys to hang in there and beat up the other tough guys that's trying to bully their stars, right? And I ain't saying they don't got that this year, because I believe they do. They just didn't do it well yesterday, and that's really the only way to beat the Penguins, man. When they're good, with Sidney Crosby and Evgeny Malkin, when they're good, it's to bully them. And I think they got bullied yesterday. Plain and simple, we got one more game at the crib. And we shall see, man. We lose that game, it might get scary. Other than that, I don't know if it's time to panic yet. Just put the regular black jerseys back on or the white jerseys. I don't care, man. Put the old school Penguin shit on and let's get this rivalry on. You know what I'm saying? All right, and the Pirates, I'm going to be quick with the Pirates. Pirates still playing well, not in first place anymore. That's because the Reds decided to start playing a lot better also. And who else was it? Oh, yeah, the Cardinals. So, you know, those teams always give it to us anyway, even though we beat the Reds for sure a couple times. And the Cardinals, can't remember if we got them at all yet. But it's pretty even around here. Most wins, 14. Pirates got 13. The least wins in the National Central League is 12. All right? The most losses is 9 by 3 teams. And the most losses is 8. By two of the other teams, the Reds and the Cardinals. So, yeah, it's a tight race. Beginning of this season. I just wonder if the Pirates are pump faking us, man, like they always do, right? What do we know, man? We can't be too early on the Pirates. We know better than that. All right, let's see what's up with Iceman on the call, man, because I knew I forgot something. Iceman, you in the house, baby? What's good with you?
50%.
Going on?
Hey, man, it's all,
where you been?
It's all good, man. I've been hiding a little bit, man. Hiding. You know what I'm saying?
Good. Increased demand. That's good.
I tried. For sure. What's going on with you tonight, man? Matter of fact, I got something for you, though. Hold on. You still got the screen up? You still watching the show?
I do, yeah. I got to pause, though. So I'll see it. After I hang up, I'll see it. All right,
I'm about to say, I got some new tags up here for my frequent callers. You know what I'm saying? My man, Iceman, I had to get you a chain, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to get you a chain to let you know you on the underground team. You know what I'm saying? So now you got your chain.
Yeah, like a turnover chain.
Yeah, a turnover chain. You know what I'm saying?
Malkin.
There you go, man. There you go.
Malkin could be wearing a turnover chain after last night.
Oh, man.
And slow, and I agree, man. Philly rolled in here, and we looked like shell shocked. I mean, the dude that scored the game-winning goal, that was his 10th NHL game.
Dang.
He was playing college 10 games ago.
Yeah. I heard about him earlier in the game. Yep. I didn't know that was him that scored last though, but yep, I heard about him earlier in the game.
Third.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I think we turn it around tomorrow, but like Malkin. I mean, it's same old Malkin, turning the puck over high, giving up breakaways. Like, they know Rick Tocchet is a great coach, and he knows, like, when our power play's out there, they're going to score on it. Philly is going to score because Malkin does stupid stuff, and I'm sure that your hockey expert, Caveman, will probably be calling in later. But
I hope so.
He'll be, giving his insight on it, too. But, yeah, I don't know, man.
Hey, it's looking ugly, man. It ain't looking good for the Penguins. Yeah, like you said, I don't know if they lose 2 though, man. It's time to worry. But like you said, I think they'll bounce back though. They're good.
Yeah. As far as the draft, well, I mean, with White Mike, he's getting strung along here by Rodgers. Like, I mean, the Steelers have cut the line on Hines Ward, Ben Roethlisberger, like guys that have done way more for the franchise. They got rid of and said, "Hey, you're done." Paul Malu, this guy's done nothing for us other than go 9-8, and he's just going to string us along. I don't care. I actually hope he doesn't come back I'd like to be bad. I'd like to get a wide receiver if there is one, or an offensive lineman. Have a good solid base in for a quarterback next year. But as far as going down there, I'm kind of stuck out of town. I had like some things go on. I won't be getting back there till Friday night. But I'd like to go down there Saturday on my bike, ride around, and just take in the sights. Because normally, man, when we'll see if they cleaned up downtown. When I go ride around down there, it looks like I give Narcan to half the people.
Dang. Yeah, that's how it is down there for sure, for sure. And that's funny that you said the bike, because I've been thinking that all week in my head, because I got an e-bike too, right? And I think that's the best way to go, man, for real, for real. Especially if you're going by yourself, ride your bike down there, lock it up somewhere. I mean, you still got to hope somebody don't steal your bike, though. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, you got to get a chain. Chain it up to something. Yeah,
you need a real, you know what I'm saying? Not no just don't go to the Family Dollar and get your lock. You know what I'm saying? You need something real and lock it up right.
I will be interested to see the estimates of the people, because I was reading an article the Trib had on in Green Bay last year, and they said like 600,000 people came in there, but if you went to the draft 3 days, you got counted 3 times. So I don't buy that it's going to be this huge economic boost and all that. I hope it is for the city, but I got my doubts.
Yeah, I mean, look, the restaurants definitely going to eat, okay? Restaurants, the place to eat, the hotels, of course. But like you said, it might not go bonkers. And what does out of town mean? What does people coming mean? If you ain't from Pittsburgh, say you coming from Washington, PA, does that count? Does that count? Because to us, that doesn't count. That's a regular Steeler fan coming from Washington, right?
Absolutely.
So
it should be people coming through the airport or like turnpike tolls.
Yeah.
They said they're going to be able to count it by credit card usage. That's how they're be able to track it.
Oh, well, that's deep though. That's deep.
That is real deep. Yeah,
that's deep.
That's like the government watching us kind of deep stuff.
Right. Okay. Look, just to go off real quick, I seen something on YouTube today, and I hate to sound like that, but it was a news story, right? And it said that Walmart is starting to change to digital pricing, like the digital tag on the price thing. It ain't gonna be paper no more. It's gonna be digital. So like, if you walk in the store and you got more money than me, what if they just changed the prices on it and stuff like that? You know what I mean? Like, they could change like overnight. They were saying there's people like going against it, saying that they can change prices too quickly, and that's not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? So hey, we'll see, man. Bad. It could be like, it'd be like an hour later and the price is different than when I went in there. If I tell you, oh, go get this was $10, you come back in there and it ain't $10 no more just because at 6 p.m. the price changed. No, we can't have that, man. They got to stop that. But that credit cards, that's how they're going to do it. So they're tracking your credit card. They're telling you.
Track your credit card and where you're from, and that's how they'll know. But hey, it's great to have you back. I'm going to hang up and listen and let all the other callers on.
No doubt. Ice, man. I appreciate you, bro. All right, man. That's my man, Ice, man. The wing man up in here, man. I appreciate it. Hey, Derek in the chat also says, I think they go heavy Penn State taking a guard, Vega, and then Aller in the 3rd round, man. I don't think a lot of people want Aller neither, man. And that's what I was about to say. 80% of Pittsburgh wants. 80% of Pittsburgh wants a wide receiver. 20% of these people, I don't know, maybe I'm going to say 90-10. 10% of these people keep talking about this Ty Simpson cat, man, in the 1st round. And we definitely can't do that, dog. We cannot do the Ty Simpson thing at all, man. At all. It's either got to be the Vega in the 1st round of me, offensive lineman. If you're feeling froggy, get the middle linebacker. But I doubt if you do that because there's a lot of money tied up in the middle linebackers already. But it got to be wide receiver, or it got to be the offensive lineman in round 2 and 3 got to be wide receivers, okay? It really do, man. Now let's take a look at a little bit of Steeler history, man. Steelers wide receivers that we picked number 1, man. Okay, so let's see what our odds are here, because wide receivers selected in the 1st round by the Pittsburgh Steelers, 2006, Santonio Holmes, 25th overall pick, named Super Bowl MVP. We'll take another one of them, right? We'll take another one of them. 25th overall. This year we picking 21. Now, every draft ain't the same, of course, but hey, man, people fall, man. People fall in the draft. Mekhi Lemon, people didn't like the way they interviewed. And did y'all hear about Zachariah Branch? I ain't saying he's a first rounder, but he still might be a round. He got in trouble with the law, and I'll get into that a little bit later. But yeah, man, he might have messed up a couple dollars. I still think he's getting drafted, but we'll see. 2000, Plaxico Burress, 8th overall. Had 8,000 career receiving yards. I think that's total his whole career. That's not with the Steelers altogether, but that's a lot of yards receiving. The top guys got like 12,000 or something like that. I mean, 1,200 or something like that, right? Let's see. Troy Edwards, 13th overall now. We all know he was a bust. Led the team in receiving, rookie, but left in 2002, man. Only spent 3 years with the Pittsburgh Steelers. That ain't good. And then back in 1974, Lynn Swann was the 21st overall pick. Of course, he is in the Hall of Fame. So right now, man, with number 1 pick wide receivers, in the chat, Zachariah got himself arrested. He going to cost himself some bread. Definitely is, man. That's what Steel City Luke says. Definitely going to cost himself some bread. But he might fall right in the Steelers' lap, man. We got a lot of them late round picks, 2 6-round picks. He might fall into the Steelers' lap. I really like Zachariah Branch. The Steelers like Georgia wide receivers, and they like dudes that cut up a little bit. We know this, man. We know this. So we're going to find out if that was a Mike Tomlin thing, taking chances with wide receivers, or was that a whole Pittsburgh Steelers organization thing? Come on now. We know way before Mike Tomlin, we was taking risky players, bro. We was taking risky players way before Mike Tomlin. So let's not blame that on Mike Tomlin for real. But we are 50-50 with these first-round picks, okay? I mean, 2 home runs, Santonio Holmes and Lynn Swann. I think Santonio Holmes had a chance to be a Hall of Famer if he would have stuck with the Steelers. But Plaxico Burress ain't a bust either, though. It ain't like he's a bust. Troy Edwards is the only one. He just didn't fulfill his needs with us, right? 8,000 career yards is crazy. And we all know Plaxico Burress caught a winning touchdown in the Super Bowl to beat the almighty Patriots, bruh. Was that the undefeated year? The almighty Patriots he beat. So, yeah, man. I'm going to still say we 50-50 on this. Maybe 75-25. However you want to way you look at it. We've been pretty good. We'll take that, right? So let's go get us a number 1 wide receiver. But if we don't get us a number 1 wide receiver, look at the other wide receivers we drafted in later rounds just to be reminiscing. Speaking of reminiscing, a lot of these dudes is Tomlin guys, man. But we had us a quarterback whisperer in town, White Mike, quarterback whisperer, and he definitely lined Green Bay up with some quality wide receivers back in the day. But let's look at some notable Steelers wide receivers not picked in round 1, okay? And this is my list. It's in order. You know what I mean? Antonio Brown got to be at the top of this list, right? 6th-round pick. Should be a Hall of Famer. Antonio Brown might creep into the Hall of Fame one day if they can forget about some of the crazy ass shit he done did. I know. I might be tripping. But yeah. Antonio Brown, one of the greatest, if not the greatest wide receiver for the Steelers ever, right? Hines Ward, picked in the 3rd round. Yeah, you can get quality in other places. Like I said, round 2 and 3, if we can get guys like this to come in and play well, let's do it. Emmanuel Sanders, 3rd round. Martavius Bryant, 4th round. Deontay Johnson, I know everybody's going to say he can't catch, whatever. But for a 3rd rounder, making a Pro Bowl in his, 2nd year? 100 catches in years? Over thousands of yards multiple times. Deontay Johnson, no matter what you think about his hands, was very productive for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Another 3rd round pick. Marcus Wheaton, another deep ball threat. My man, number 11. Now, he didn't have the greatest career with the Steelers, but he contributed. He contributed very well, did he not? He did. So we're getting plethora of receivers all the way around, man. And Mike Wallace, a speed demon, man. 3rd round pick also. We went to the Super Bowl against Green Bay that year. So, Mike Wallace was the guy for the Steelers, man. Was that dude for a long time. for the Pittsburgh Steelers. That was Mike Tomlin's man. Fastest receiver in the league. He just thought he deserved a little bit too much money. The Steelers was not with that. But while he was here, he was very productive. Now, Chase Claypool was the first pick in the second round. He was our first pick that year, though. Now, I'm going to say this about Chase Claypool. I know everybody's booing me right now. But he was very good his first season, right? Pretty productive. Had a 4-touchdown game. It was looking up for Chase Claypool, but still a second-round pick. And James Washington, another second-round pick, kind of fizzled. That's why these guys are at the bottom of my list right here. If this was like a top 10 list, you see what I'm saying? But James Washington had his couple days, and I didn't think it was a bad choice coming out of college. Things fizzled out kind of for him, you know what I mean? Never got matched up with his guy. They thought they was going to match him up with the quarterback, but that didn't work out there at all. But yeah, there was some very, very notable cats for the Pittsburgh Steelers right there, man. Some very, very notable cats that the Steelers did not pick in the first round. So this is proving the Steelers over time know what they're doing in the first, second, third, fourth round of this draft, even sixth round, picking a wide receiver, right? So let's continue to do that, Pittsburgh, because there's very good receivers this year, man. Very good receivers, but there's not a lot of them. That's the problem. It's top heavy, right? It's top heavy. And what I mean by top heavy, first 3 rounds, man. A lot of these dudes could be gone. I believe. I do believe. There's not a lot of running backs. Not a lot of linebackers. Not a lot of pass rushers. But anybody could talk about the wide receivers in this draft and get away with it. But let's talk about a draft last year real quick. Switch it up before we get back to the Steelers. Travis Hunter is no longer playing both sides of the ball. Already, man, Travis Hunter is no longer a wide receiver. Jaguars already giving up on Travis Hunter. I disagree, man. What do y'all think about the Jaguars officially saying Hunter will have some gadget plays on offense, but no longer be the 50-50 split as he did winning the Heisman at Colorado, man. So already, after an injury, an ACL tear, which anybody can get at any point, they're already giving up on Travis Hunter at playing wide receiver. Now, I don't like this on both sides because I do think, and what I mean by both sides, on Travis Hunter's side and the Jaguar side, I don't like this. I don't know if he's down for this. I don't know if he's being made to do this. I know he said he would not play if he didn't play both sides of the ball. I don't know if this is just a straight up lie just to distract teams. It could be. But they immediately put him at wide receiver and then put him here at DB. But I think if you traded up for him like you did to Cleveland, you took Cleveland's pick, gave Cleveland other draft picks because he was a wide receiver and a quarterback. You didn't get him just because he was a cornerback. You didn't move up in the draft just to get a cornerback. You got Travis Hunter because he was very good on both sides of the ball. That's why he was the number 2 pick in the draft. And to give up on him already doesn't make a lot of sense to me. That's just me. Now, I know there was a lot of dudes that saying, see, I told you so, I told you so. I get that. You did. You told me so. If this is true, you told me so. That don't mean it's the best move to make. I think Travis Hunter can be an asset on both sides of the ball. I don't think he got injured because he was playing both sides of the ball. If you're going to tear your ACL, you're going to tear your ACL. It ain't like he got hit, broke a rib. It ain't like, he's moving slow or giving up plays. He didn't make a lot on offense. He didn't make a lot on defense, but he was good enough to play both sides of the ball. You can clearly see that. And it isn't about being the number 1 receiver. It ain't about being the number 1 quarterback. But when you can get both out of the guy, I'm just trying to make it happen. Now, on Travis Hunter's side of it, you're losing money here, son. You're losing money. And that's why I don't like it for you. Wide receivers get paid a lot more than DBs. And the list is longer. The list of higher paid wide receivers is much longer than the list of high paid DBs. I don't care if you're the best in the league, you're not going to make the best wide receiver money. You can make double the money, though, if you're good at both and you get better. So I think they're stripping the opportunity away from Travis Hunter here. I don't like him giving into it if this is the truth. I don't know. Like, coaches lie all day, man. Coaches lie all day. But one thing I know, as I remember Troy Brown doing it, and doing it pretty well, and the Patriots were pretty good that year. You remember Troy Brown played a lot of defense that year, man. Now, he was just a slot little receiver or whatever like that, but he was in the rotation. He didn't have a whole bunch of yards, but they wasn't asking him to do that year. But the point I'm making is he didn't get hurt, and he helped his team. So that's what I think about Travis Hunter playing one side of the ball, man. I disagree. And as a football fan, realistically, you should disagree. But because I think it's fun to watch. No matter if you get hurt or not, why do I care? I want to see something new. I want to see something exciting. A dude playing both sides of the ball was fun in college. Let's see if he can make it happen, man. There's always a first, man. There's always a first guy or a guy you remember that he did it. Like Troy Brown, when he was shoved into it, he had to do it, man. But yeah, let's get into the story about Zachariah Branch real quick too, man. I really like this dude. And I'm having some trouble bringing it up to get the details here real quick. And that always happens to me. Yeah, it ain't with it. But yeah, Zachariah Branch was out partying a little bit, right? Pittsburgh Big Dog, you in the house, you got the full story, man? Because he was out partying a little bit, out a little late, that's what I read, and got arrested, man. Disorderly conduct type stuff. Yeah, man. That's it. He's going to drop a little bit. But one more thing as we get around the league before we get back to the Steelers, Dexter Lawrence, man. Do y'all think the Bengals got fleeced for Dexter Lawrence, man? Dexter Lawrence goes for the 10th overall pick in the draft. Overall pick, the 10th overall pick in the draft. Dexter Lawrence, a defensive tackle. I can't say you ain't going to pick a defensive tackle that early in the draft, but a lot of people don't. If you do, he's got to be a monster. He's got to be a huge impact for your team. And I think this is just a little risky, man. Pick 10. Pick 10. He will stop the run. But will it impact your team? Will it take your team to the playoffs, to the Super Bowl? He wasn't impacting the Giants in that huge of a situation, but maybe Cincinnati's thinking, I mean, it's obvious what they're thinking. We need some defense, right? We got offense already. No need to spend any bread on offense. Now, that's another part of the story. They're going to have to pay him big money. So, I just keep getting like Albert Haynesworth vibes. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. He only had a half a sack last year, but he had 9 sacks the year before that, which is huge for a defensive tackle, right? But a half a sack is like nothing. You're not really supposed to get sacks anyway. But maybe he can meet him in the middle somewhere and give him about 5 sacks, some pressure, stop the run, and it might be a good pick for the Cincinnati Bengals since they have the offense already, okay? But now the Giants got 2 first-round picks, man, the 5th pick and the 10th pick. That's crazy right there, man. So look out for that on the draft on day 1, man. The Giants, everybody liked their draft last year. Didn't really change them much, but they got a new coach, and they got 2 first-round draft picks, man. They finally found a quarterback last year, so these are going to be luxury picks for the Giants, man. So, yeah, that's a hey, man, we shall see, man. That might be like an even trade right there, right? Might be an even trade right there. So, all right. Let's go to halftime real quick, and then we're going to get into some of the wide receiver, man. I got some wide receiver verses for y'all, for real, man. We got some good wide receivers, and I picked out a few that I want to put up against each other because I really think either the Steelers are going to pick one of these guys or the other one, right? You know what I mean? You ain't going to get both of these guys. That's why I put them up against each other. Kind of similar, and we shall see, man. So I got a set of them coming up. So let's go to halftime real quick. We'll be right back. Take a break. And don't go nowhere, man. It's the Underground Sports Show, man. I forgot to tell y'all about something, too, man. We'll get back to that in a minute. Yeah. I'll be right back. It's halftime. It's halftime. It ain't over yet. It's halftime. It's halftime. I'll be right back. It's halftime. It's halftime. It ain't over yet. It ain't over till it's over. Pull back, run you over. It's the halftime show. We need a turnover. Pick 6. It's your boy Filthy Rich. Turn me up in this bitch. Hit the like button. That's the right button. Call in to the show if you know something, but you probably know nothing. Not my fault that you're playing for the wrong team, wrong scheme. Strike you out like Paul schemes. It was all a drink and never gon' win a thing. Nah. Yeah, you know what it is. It's halftime. It's halftime. I'll be right back. It's halftime. It's halftime. I'll be right back. Yeah. It's halftime. It's halftime. I'll be right back. It's halftime. It's halftime. It ain't over yet. Yeah. Once again, man, it's your host Filthy Rich of the Underground Sports Show, man. Call into the show. We live all the time. 412-407-2744. You know what it is, man. That's the halftime show. Told you I'd be right back. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into a whole bunch real quick. You know what I'm saying? Get into some verses, man. I got some wide receiver verses for y'all. Yeah. Once again, man, y'all see my 2 questions of the day. Will pick number 21 be a wide receiver? Will it be a wide receiver? And also, man, my other question of the day is what you gonna do? Go downtown or you gonna get out of town for the draft, man? Let me know, man. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate all the callers, man. Now, like I said, that was the halftime show. Got some wide receiver verses in the draft coming up because this is what I want to see. But another thing that I keep forgetting about, man. Let's get let me tell y'all about the where'd it go? Where'd it go? Shady. Oh, there it go. My bad, y'all. All right. Like I said, I wanted to tell y'all about this because I ain't want to forget, man. I got it buried down there, and that's why I forgot. Let me move this thing. But anyway, yeah, man. Support the show also, man. Forgot to tell you at the beginning of the show, man. I got the new Cash App for the show. Support the show because the Underground Sports Show wants to give away a PlayStation 5, man. So let's support the show, man. Support the show. With the first 500, 600, whatever it takes to get the PlayStation 5, that's what we're going to do. We're going to give it away to a caller or somebody in the chat, or we're going to find a way to give away, you know what I'm saying, the PlayStation 5. Now, I got some producers in the background, you know what I'm saying, some people that help me with the show all the time. We're going to figure out the way, get the PlayStation 5 to somebody. But, you know, we get 500 people, we're going to do it, halfway through the season, week 8. Of the season, we're going to give away the PlayStation 5, man. So support the show, man. I don't care if it's 50 cents. I don't care if it's $1. I don't care if it's whatever you want it to be, man. But support the show, man. You know the Underground's here with the illest, man. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Talk sports, talk shit all the time, man. Call into the show. We always live, man. You know that, man. So support the show, man. The Cash App Underground 2525. All right, like I said, we're going to be giving away the PlayStation 5, man. So support the show, all right? All right, let's get into our verses, man. We got some verses going on, man. Steelers, man, we need this wide receiver, right? Let me go back and change my question of the day back. Because I want to know if you're going downtown or out of town, too. But this wide receiver number 1 thing, man. This wide receiver number 1 thing, I really like a lot of these dudes, man. So let's get into it. My first versus though here is Makai Lemon versus Omar Cooper. All right, Omar Cooper Jr. from Indiana, of course, and Makai Lemon from USC, right? And I really like these two dudes, man, a whole lot. Let's check out some of their stats and good stuff like that. And one receiver I won't be talking about tonight is Cornell Tate, because it just don't feel like the Steelers are going to even get a chance to get Cornell Tate. But I will shout him out real quick. They saying he's the best wide receiver in the league. Another Ohio State pedigree. You know how they feeling like that. So you know this guy's going first just because of those reasons, man. Just because of those reasons. But Makai Lemon versus Omar Cooper. Man. Makai Lemon, he's the perfect slot guy to me right now for the Pittsburgh Steelers. A dude you could definitely put in the slot. 79 receptions, 1,056 yards, and 11 touchdowns. Really does a little bit of everything, man. 5'11", 192 pounds. Just a beast, man. Omar Cooper Jr. is now slated is the 4th wide receiver in the draft. 69 receptions, 937 yards, 13 touchdowns. I like double-digit touchdowns. I really do. But he got the championship to cap it off, okay? So don't let the less yards and the less receptions deceive you. Sometimes you do that when you sacrifice for the win. Now, Makai Lemon's out there all by himself doing his thing, not really learning how to win, though, right? So I really like Makai Lemon, and let me show you a lot of reasons I like these two dudes, for real, for real. But let's get into Makai Lemon first on the film. And we just gonna let it ride.
For USC, there's some questions there.
Get this volume out of here. But yeah, man, Makai Lemon, first play right here. Look at that juke move, man. And he's out of here. Now, this dude, like I said, man, ain't giving up on no plays. Here, flaring. This dude, like I said at the beginning, man, reminds me of Troy Polamalu on offense. If Troy Polamalu could play offense, this is what it would look like, man. As we continue to watch Makai Lemon, he's just the beast, man. Just a straight beast. And you see why he's the number 2 wide receiver. The dude that's 5'11", under 200 pounds, ain't supposed to be the number 2 receiver coming out the draft, but boy, he just does his damn thing, man. Another comp to me is Puka Nacua. I think Puka Nacua is probably bigger than him, but still plays just tough like that. Even like Hines Ward type of player, you know, baby tight end type. So yeah, man, reminds me, like I said, Hines Ward, Puka Nacua, and Troy Polamalu on offense, man. Just the way we running through people, the determination. I like it. I truly do. Nothing wrong with Makai Lemon to me, because you can automatically put him in the slot. And then you can sneak him out wide too, like you do Puka. Look at that catch. Contested. I like it, man. I like it. All right, but let's go to Omar Cooper, though. See how much more we can get out of Omar Cooper. They similar guys, like I said. That's why I'm talking versus. Let's go to Omar Cooper out of Indiana. Omar Cooper Jr. had the joy of playing with the number 1 pick in the draft, though. Mendoza at quarterback with the number 1 team in the country also. So like I said, he still put up good stats. And they played in the Big Ten where, hey, man, you can't, no slouch on the Big Ten. Both of these dudes is Big Ten dudes, along with Cornell Tate. So the Big Ten is rocking right now. I don't care what nobody say. Okay, Big Ten, where is that? I don't want to hear no SEC talk until you can back up these 3 dudes all coming out of the Big Ten. So yeah, Omar Cooper, man, a lot like Makai Lemon, as y'all can tell. Let's go to his stats real quick, as y'all continue to watch that. His stats, Omar Cooper, the 4th wide receiver ranked in the draft, 6 foot, 199 pounds. So, like I said, about the same size. Makai Lemons, 5'11", 192. So, 69 receptions, 937, 13 touchdowns with the national championship to go with it. What more could you ask for? Looks like you'll get instant production out of Omar Cooper Jr., man. I don't see why. You put him in the slot on a team like Pittsburgh. But these two dudes, I feel like they need to fall for the Pittsburgh Steelers to be a contender, okay? These two players are going to have to fall for the Steelers to be contenders for these dudes in the first round. So, yes, I would pick either one of these dudes in the first round. That is obvious. And hopefully the Steelers get a chance. Makai Lemon didn't interview well. I don't see why Omar Cooper would fall that far unless people are just not interested in wide receiver. Now, one thing I know is there is a lot of wide receivers in the NFL, and a lot of teams got wide receivers. A lot of teams got rosters, man. They really do. And, you know, there's never enough. But still, we could get lucky, man. Now, it ain't going to, you know, of course, both of them ain't going to drop that far. But Omar Cooper, there's a chance. There's a chance, right? All right, let's move on to who I got up next. Denzel Boston and Elijah Surratt out of Indiana, man. Now, Denzel Boston is out of Washington, okay? And I really like these two dudes too, right? Now, these dudes can be there. They'll definitely, Elijah Surratt is looking like he'll definitely be there. They got him predicted somewhere in the third round. Let's see exactly where they got him on the big board. Denzel Boston is the 6th wide receiver on the big board. And you got to go all the way down to like, what, 10? No, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. He's the 11th wide receiver, Elijah Surratt. But I like Elijah Surratt a lot. A lot. I actually like him better than Denzel Boston because here's what I'm going to say, man. I'm going to let the Denzel Boston film go. And then I'll tell you how I feel about Denzel Boston.
5-set victory.
There's nothing wrong with Denzel Boston as a wide receiver. You see that. Strong wide receiver. Tall wide receiver. Let's go to the numbers exactly. 6'3.5", 212. And he goes deep, man. He's strong. Another image of him being strong. Getting to the goal line there. Getting down low, making the hard catch. Even when the pass is bad. That's called radius, right? That's radius. So he's got some of that. And he's just cooked. And it gives up the one-hander. Even though he gets the flag. Pass interference. Showing his athletic ability, man. 6'3.5", 212. You see why people were high on this guy. Why am I not high on this guy just for the Pittsburgh Steelers? Is I think because we got DK Metcalf and Michael Pittman already. And I think we could maybe go for more of a slot guy if we don't get a guy in the first round, okay? But this guy can take the top off. You see the punt return ability. He's open, taking big hits, of course. And yeah, man, Denzel Boston, but like I said, kind of similar to some guys we got already, right? Big, tall guys, but you never can have enough of them, I guess, you know, but you got to start getting quick, too. Other than just fast. I believe this dude is fast, but maybe we're looking for quick. But also, though, what kind of route runner is he? DK Metcalf's not really a route runner. Michael Pittman's kind of fair, but still a big possession receiver. Maybe we need some route running, right? So let's check out Elijah Surratt. And this is why I like Elijah Surratt, because I see a lot of route running in Elijah Surratt, okay? And I seen the winning trait that I also seen with Omar Cooper. Now, it's very possible the Pittsburgh Steelers can land both of these dudes. Omar Cooper and Surratt, man. And I would love that. That's winning attitude coming from Cignetti. They're saying Surratt's a little older, but I'm cool with that. And the reason I like him, like I said, because he's a route runner, man. Let's check him out.
Otherwise, he has been phenomenal today. Quick.
See the quick route right there. Get upfield immediately. Showing his quickness and that I can be quick too. on that type of play. Flea flicker here. It's a little bit of a freebie. Can't really judge nothing on that. But yeah, like I said, running outs, running comebacks, back shoulders. This is him, man. Strong hands. And he's loving it. Great attitude, I feel. Always, when I watched this guy, I always felt like he had a great attitude and he came to win and he didn't come to lose at all. And that's the trait that everybody on that Indiana team had, man. You run the table like that. And it ain't just like a one-hit wonder neither. They were there last year, couldn't make it happen, came back with a vengeance and made that shit happen. Hey, easier said than done. But you got to compliment it when it's done. You have to. Once again, running routes. Here we go. Running routes. I think we need a route runner, man. Elijah Surratt, man, I wouldn't even mind reaching for this dude. I ain't saying you go first round, but I wouldn't be surprised if somebody else just scooped him and was thinking the same thing. Now, my comp here in the NFL is like a Keenan Allen, right? Mike Evans type. Let's see what his size is here. Surratt. 6'2" and a half at 210. Like, of course, not as big as Mike Evans, but still built kind of like that, right? Big, long possession, but I can run routes. I can get open. I can catch 100 balls in a year if you put me in the right offense. Some dink and dunk. So, yeah, we need some dink and dunk dudes, man. Some dudes that can get open quick. Aaron Rodgers, if he's coming back, he likes that. Somebody young and hungry, not them old-ass route runners Aaron Rodgers is trying to bring in here. Hell no. Hell no. Look at that. Timing routes. I mean, I'm telling you, when the season was here, I was liking him. When I watched Indiana, I liked him more than I liked Cooper. I'm just going off of the basis of the draft, how things are going, how they're rated. Cooper's rated higher. But Elijah Surratt is a very valuable wide receiver. He's to the Indiana. And he will be, I think, in the NFL. I like Surratt, for sure. But yeah, that's my verses against Denzel Boston and Elijah Surratt. I think if you pick one of these guys, you probably stay away from the other guy, right? So, all right, man. Hey, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Support the show on the Cash App, man. Underground 2525. I appreciate it, man. Let's get to our next verses real quick. Here's a couple guys you might have never really heard about too much, man. I really like Chris Bell, and I really, really like Brennan Thompson, okay? But once again, these are two guys you might pick one or the other. These ones kind of contrast, right? Chris Bell's a big dude, man. Big dude. Let's get to the tape, and then I'll tell you about how big this dude is. Really reminds me of, like, Deebo Samuel type.
For Moss. Again, plenty of time. Throws incomplete. Connects again.
All right, so, yeah, he's going to hit you up with the slant. Big dude. I was supposed to get to the size. That's right. Chris Bell. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8th ranked wide receiver, 6'2", 222. That's almost 225. That's linebacker big, bruh. Like I said, Deebo Samuel's type coming out of Louisville. And you can see they like to get him on the run after catch. Why? Because he's 222 pounds going up against DBs. That's why. Now let's see. I think he was definitely one of the strongest wide receivers. I think he lifted the most weights out of all the wide receivers. Let's check his speed. See if they got a 40 on him. Because it's a big dude. No 40 time. Guess he ain't want to run that. Could be a little slow at 222 pounds. But his mock draft is the second round to the Rams, man. The Rams is interested, they saying. So we'll see. Here's Chris Bell, y'all. Like I said, I like him, but Brennan Thompson versus Brennan Thompson out of Mississippi State. Let's check y'all boy out right here, man. I'm telling you. Brennan Thompson gets it in. Now, I know a lot of y'all, how y'all feel, man. How y'all feel about small guys, but this dude's a burner, bruh. He ain't scared to show his 40 time, I tell you that right now. This boy's a burner, going deep again. Down the sideline, I got my man by about 2 steps. And he ain't no big dude, though. Chris Bell was the big guy. This the small guy with all the speed, though. Chris Bell ain't want to show his 40 time. This cat's leaving. If he's even, he's leaving. They trapped him up right there. Took 4 of them to catch his little ass. Brennan Thompson, y'all. The boy got the Jets. He got him by about 50 steps. He got him on that on a trick play, though. But he's blazing past this dude. He don't do nothing but go deep. He don't do nothing but go deep. 6'2". Oh, hold up. Don't do nothing but go deep. I want to check the stats. But I'm watching the tape with y'all. He's blazing. He's blazing. Let's go check out Brennan, man. Oh, they got me, hold up. Brennan Thompson, 5'9", 164 pounds. I knew y'all was going to do it. 164 pounds, man. That is light. But my man's lightning. He fast as hell. Let y'all keep watching that while I get into it, man. 57 receptions, 1,054 yards, 4,240, my man. 4,240. Okay? 1,054 receiving yards, man. 18 and a half a catch and 6 touchdowns, man. Hey, look, man, this could be one of them lates, 4th rounds. He ain't doing nothing but blazing these cats, man. Going deep on them. Now, I talked about Steelers finding dudes late. Let's get up on this Brennan Thompson boy. We need some speed. We can always use speed, man. Everybody's allowed to be fast. And just go up top. Got DK on that other side. We got to start all over, man. We need some little slot receivers. We lost ours from last year. What's the one that went to the Giants? Nice little catch right there. I couldn't get enough of watching Brennan Thompson, y'all. I ain't going front. I got a couple other people I want to get into, but look, scared of the speed. One more play. Ooh, the slant. Ooh, he was gone. Good Lord. He was mad about that. I told y'all, Brennan Thompson with that 4.2 speed, baby. With that 4.2 speed. But yeah, man, hey, it's the Underground Sports Show. Call in. We live all the time. You know what it is, man. Like I said, it's my wide receiver versus, man, so I'm going to just keep it moving. Ted Hurst and Skylar Bell, 2 other dudes I like that I feel like, man, you might have to reach for because there just ain't a lot of wide receivers, man. And so people going to be scooping them fast. But these 2 dudes go to smaller colleges. Buffalo State is where Ted Hurst go to. Skylar Bell out of Connecticut, man. But both of these dudes is electric, bruh. Electric. Let's just get to the stats real quick. Back to my wide receivers here. And Ted Hurst, man, 71 receptions, 1,004 yards, 6'4", 206 pounds, coming out of Georgia State, okay? Now, you know, competition ain't that great, but you wide receivers, you can find these wide receivers now out there like that, man. Wide receivers and DBs, you can find them anywhere. They got talent, they got speed, and they got size. You better give him a tryout, man. Ted Hurst, we're going to check him out a little bit, right? So let's go check out some Ted Hurst and see what they talking about, man. 1,000 yards, Georgia State. What they doing down there in Georgia State, man? 6'4". See if we can do something. Oh yeah, nice little up. 6'4" already. Shit, you better get up there. Oh, there we go again. Okay, Ted Hurst. We out of town. He's big as hell. 6'4". Okay, so hey man, this goes into another mode of the guys we got already, but I mean, yeah, he's looking pretty productive. What's the 40 time looking like? Ted Hurst. Is he fast? 4.42, fast enough to go deep on you. Coming out of Georgia State now, I got a feeling he might be there, you know, that double 6th round type thing. We got 2 in the 6th round, 5th round. Even the 7th round when you're thinking Georgia State. But good size receiver. Really like it. I really do. But let's go to another guy from UConn, Skylar Bell, man. Skylar Bell, now this dude right here is the guy I like in this versus. If it was up to me, I'm picking Skylar Bell out of Connecticut. And you'll see why, man. I'm going to just be quiet and let y'all watch the tape here and see why he's that guy. Skylar Bell, UConn. Now, competition wasn't that great either, but just come on, man. This dude right here. I think Skylar Bell's only about 6'2", though. No. Yeah, hold on. Skylar Bell is 5'11", 192. That's his problem a little bit, and that's what got him low down the board. But as you can see, he's making plays. This dude get big yards, bro. Skylar Bell led the league in receptions, or college football in receptions, 101 receptions, and 1,278 yards. That's both the league. I know it was UConn, but I mean, somebody else is out there. 13 touchdowns. As you can see on tape, he's making it happen, man. Some of these dudes go to certain colleges because they had to for whatever reason. But, you know, this dude right here, man, I like this cat. Unc in the chat says you can't teach speed, and speed kills. Yes, it does. Both facts. Both facts. But I really like Skylar Bell, man. I really think Steelers, man, they got it. This type of guy, he's going to be going by the 3rd round. And we got 3 picks in the 3rd round now. If we don't use one to trade up, that's cool. But if he's sitting there, like I said, if they go offensive line first, man, there's a lot of wide receivers we can go 2 and 3 for. A lot, and still get a productive guy. And this might be a guy still sitting around in the 3rd. Like I said, led college football in receptions and yards. It's a little easy one right there. Tell you, very consistent, man. 101 catches, man. You used to that many targets. You used to getting the ball, and he's just leaving people. But yeah, Skylar Bell ranked pretty high in the wide receiver room, okay? I think he's about the 12th, 13th wide receiver. I ain't doing all the counting, but he's about the 13th, 12th wide receiver in the draft. And I don't think he's going to be around longer. Like I said, I think teams are going to be picking wide receiver high and heavy, man. High and heavy. It's the best position in the draft, but there's not a lot of them. There's not a lot. There's a big drop-off after about Brennan Thompson and like that, you know. So, but I got a couple sleepers here, man. I got a couple sleepers, so don't go nowhere. Ted Hurst, Skylar Bell. Once again, man, hit the like button, support the channel, man. Underground 2525, man. All right. So, 2 other guys that I think the Steelers still got a chance to get. Now, these guys, I don't know where these dudes. I'm the most confused about these 2 dudes right here, where they gonna be sitting at. All right. Let's look at some of the stats real quick. Bryce Lance, obviously, is Trey Lance's brother out of North Dakota State. 6'3", 204 pounds, ran a 4.3 40, and I really like this dude, man. He's mock drafted in the 4th round to pick 7 to the Cleveland Browns. Now, we can't let Cleveland get a guy like this, and y'all going to see when we get to the tape. But the other guy that we're looking at here is Jacoby Lane, right? Jacoby Lane. Let me find Jacoby Lane. He's a big boy out of USC. Jacoby Lane, 6'4.5", 200 pounds, 49 receptions, 745 yards, and 4 touchdowns. But I think this dude got a lot of ability, man. I think his tape lives up over his stats. So let's check out the tape. Let's go to Bryce Lance first. Already got a brother in the NFL playing quarterback, so he's going to have some experience. Should be seasoned and ready already. Bryce Lance, North Dakota State. Big boy catching the short stuff. Of course, competition is always a question. But boy, speed is not the question. That boy gone. Like I said, 4.340, that's when you starting to get fast. When you get past that 4.4, and he's out of here. To be that tall and long, you ain't catching him. This guy, man, I don't know about getting past no 4th round. The Steelers, I don't know if they should do that. They need a lot of this. Because you got Aaron Rodgers, that quarterback. He's got to, get that ball out of his hands. We need some dudes ready to catch the ball. This dude's just killing these boys, man. And North Dakota State been putting dudes in the NFL. There's dudes in the NFL out of North Dakota State. We all know it sometimes it don't matter where you played at. It really don't. The boy from Green Bay, what's his name? Watson? Or Christian? Yeah, something like that, right? Number 9 for Green Bay. He's out there balling out of North Dakota State. You got plenty of notable dudes out of North Dakota State. It's the jump ball there that he took. But yeah, the speed and the size, and they say this crowd is going to be around in the 4th. I don't know, man. You can take advantage with this type of dude, man. The Steelers need heavy wide receiver. They should be going heavy these first 5 picks we got in the first 2 days. In the first 3 rounds, we got 5 picks. 2 of them got to be wide receiver. 2 of them got to be wide receiver. And I wouldn't even be mad if they did 3. It'll be worth it. Somebody's going to hit. Look at the strength there. All right. Let's get to my other guy, Lane. A guy that I think might or might not be able to help the Steelers just because he's big body and he's not really the same speed as Bryce. But, man, this dude makes some pretty good plays, man. He really does. Nice over-the-shoulder catch out there at USC in the Big Ten again. I think he was hurt a little bit, so I think that's what got him down. But big, strong, physical. Look at the catches, man. Look at that. And gets in the end zone. I just... You know how sometimes you see a receiver and he just look good. He look like he about to do his thing. Jacoby Lane is one of them dudes that just look like he about to do his thing, man. You don't go to USC for nothing. Look at these balls he's catching. Jacoby Lane, man, I'm telling you, maybe shouldn't be so far down the list. Strong cat, pushing people out the way, and played against all the competition. So don't let the stats fool you. Like I said, 49 receptions, 745 yards. But he played with Mekhi Lemon. So these 2 right here, man, might be matching up. We get Omar Cooper Jr. and Surratt versus Mekhi Lemon and Jacoby Lane, baby. Now let's see what Jacoby Lane did running a 40. Did he even run his 40? 6'4", once again, big, tall dude. Yep, 4.47. A little on the slower side. What do some of the big dudes be? Mock draft round 4, pick 22. See what I'm saying? This dude is way down the list, but he's still round 4, man. You can't even, once you get past round 4, you there's some talent out there, but we can't be waiting around, man. Steelers top 5 picks, 2 of them should be wide receiver. 2 of them should be wide receiver. All right, let's get back to it. Uncle the chat says you do what you do. It really don't matter where you play. If you can catch and run, that's what you do. Yes. Very true. Very true. Don't matter where you at. Get up in the league, you do your thing, man. There's a lot of dudes in the NFL over the years, always has been, that you was like, where did this dude come from? Who's he? Y'all remember Bill Nunn? Bill Nunn, that's how he built Steel City, man. Bill Nunn built Steel City, going to, or the Steel City, going to black colleges and getting dudes nobody was thinking about. That's what Bill Nunn did for the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. And he started a dynasty, man. A dynasty, the best dynasty the NFL has ever seen. 4 Super Bowls in a decade. That's what Bill Nunn did for the Steelers, going and getting players from places. And we'll talk about that on the draft show, man. I can't wait for the draft show, man, because I got a lot of Pittsburgh facts for y'all. A lot of, top 10, what am I going to call them? Top 10 lists I put together and stuff like that. So, yeah, man, it's going to be a ball, man. I'm being live all draft. And, yeah, man, I got a couple other dudes. KC Concepcion, man, let's check him out. And Zachariah Branch. We're going to go out like this, man, because these two dudes, even though my man Zachariah Branch got in trouble, he was like my favorite receiver in the whole draft, okay? And KC Concepcion, I just think he's going to be gone by the time the Steelers can even get around to even their second round pick. But I really wouldn't mind that cat neither. I really wouldn't. These are dudes I really like equally, and you're going to see why when we watch the tape real quick. We'll get into their size and all that in a second here. But let's just turn Concepcion real quick, because the first play is interesting. I think the Steelers need a little bit of this. Let's check out Concepcion on a punt return. Steelers ain't had a nice little punt return in a while. If we can get a +1 on a guy that can play wide receiver and return punts, that's a long one right there, baby. It's a long one. Nice catch. I like this dude. Run after the catch big time, man. Big time. Let's see what his height and weight's looking like. Concepcion. 5'11", 196. A lot of the guys built alike. Are they real big or they smaller in this draft right here? And you know, he do a small man thing. That's what he do. He do a slot receiver thing, and I like it. Especially you can return them punts, man. The Steelers can get their hands on him. He could be an asset too, man. The Steelers has got multiple. I told y'all, man. We're shopping with food stamps in this draft. We really are. There's a plethora of dudes we can get. We got a chance to move up because we got 12 picks. You can't pick 12 dudes. So we're going to move and shuffle somewhere and give some of that away to get the guy that we really, really want. So that's going to be in the mix too. So, yeah, man, Concepcion, look, it's just a dog, man. Just a straight dog. Look at the fight. I like it. I really do, man. There's a lot of things we could do with this wide receiver draft this year. One more catch here. Wide open. Fighting hard. That's what I like about him, man. The enthusiasm, right? The enthusiasm. That's what I like. But let's move on to Zachariah Branch. Even though my man got in trouble, maybe we'll get him super late now, right? Maybe we'll get him super late. Let's go to Zachariah Branch because he really impresses me. No Drew Aller at all. I mean, I'm not sweating quarterback at all, Iceman. I'm not sweating quarterback at all, please. And because you know why you worried, Iceman? Because they talking about it, man. They talking about it a whole lot. Drew Aller, and it was Ty Simpson. If you do get a Drew Aller, let him go in the 5th, 6th round. Come on, man. If Shador, there's no way you can pick Drew Aller. The whole NFL. I'm speaking to the whole. I'm speaking to the whole NFL right now, man. Speaking to the whole NFL. There's no way. Y'all better select Drew Aller before y'all selected Shador Sanders, man. And I don't care if you like or not like Shador Sanders. There ain't no way if you watch these 2 college careers. I know Penn State went places, but they're Penn State. They rode 2 running backs. Come on, man. I mean, they was okay, went to the playoffs. But we all know Drew Aller was the problem. I'm hoping I'm right too, Iceman. For real. No, man. Late. For a lot of these dudes. Carson Beck. You know, I would reach more for the young boy out Out of, what is it? Not Texas, out of Arkansas, man. Out of Arkansas. I'll reach for him before I go there. For real. I'll reach for the athlete. But yeah, let's check out Zachariah Branch and see what he could do, man. Because I really like this dude right here. And you'll see why. Quick. We need some lightning speed, man. Like I said, we need some dudes going left and right. We got a lot of dudes going north and south. We got that. But the Steelers got a good chance to build a roster right here while we don't have a quarterback. Speaking of drafting a quarterback, just draft your roster, man. Build your roster and wait for next year for the QB. Aaron Rodgers probably coming back. I know we don't want it, but it gives us the best chance to have a good season and have some fun and hope he could pull off a goddamn Tom Brady, right? Or he could pull off a John Elway. Can the old man get one? Can the old man get one? Tom Brady did do it, y'all. He did do it. Now, I'm not calling Aaron Rodgers Tom Brady. And, you know, Aaron Rodgers ain't doing the TB12. I don't know what Aaron Rodgers doing. You know what I'm saying? Be sitting in dark rooms, whatever he be doing. You know what I'm saying? He ain't working out like Brady. But it's cool, though. Even Will Howard, man. If Will Howard's going to step in there, and y'all see how quick my man Zachariah Branch is, man. I like this dude, man. A lot of receptions, a lot of yards. I forgot to tell you that too. Zachariah Branch while y'all watching my man, Zachariah Branch, 81 receptions, 811 yards. That's 10 a catch, 6 touchdowns. I like the receptions. I like the quickness, man. I like the quickness. Coming out of Georgia, had a little problems, but he's going to drop, man. Maybe the Steelers can get a little gem, and maybe they think they can fix this one. Like I said, we'll find out if Mike Tomlin was picking the goons, or we'll find out if the Rooneys was picking the goons. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know they own casinos. They got some goons around. Don't think they don't, like, come on now. You can't own no casino and not have some goons. So don't say the Rooneys don't like goons. Come on. Think about it. All right? Well, yeah, my man Zachariah Branch, I really like him, man. Hopefully he'll be sitting around and nobody will like him except for us, and we'll go for another Georgia gem and get it right this time, right? George Pickens he couldn't get it right. This time we're going to get it right, man. We done took some wild dudes and got it right. Or they turned into wild dudes once they got here. Once you give them a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? But speaking of a couple dollars, we trying to give away with PlayStation 5 here on the Underground by week 8, man. So support the show. Underground 2525, man. My low-key producers of the show that helped me produce the show, man. We're going to figure out a way how we're going to give out the PlayStation 5, but everybody's going to have a chance to win the PlayStation 5. So it's just like a raffle ticket, man. Donate something, it can come back to you. You know what I'm saying? PlayStation 5, man. We're going to add a game, another controller to it, and get right, man. We ain't even going to give it to you raw like that. You know what I'm saying? So support the show. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. If you support the show, we can turn it up. You know what I'm saying? We can turn it up. So, yeah, man, I appreciate y'all tonight, man. Anybody that hit the like button, anybody that was in the chat and all that good stuff, man, I appreciate y'all, man. But we are short distance away from this draft, man. No matter if you go down there, no matter if you don't, be safe. You know what I'm saying? Be safe no matter what you do. But enjoy yourself, too, man. Enjoy yourself. You got to hang out sometimes and do your thing. But it's a family thing. You know there's going to be a lot of kids down there and stuff like that. So, you know, everybody should behave themselves and just walk around. Like Iceman said earlier, I don't know about all them people, man, being down there from out of town. It's supposed to be when you swipe your card, no matter where you come from. Maybe they've been doing that for years, man. Maybe that's how they've been calculating it for years. I mean, kind of makes sense to try to do it like that, but you still never know, man. You definitely can't use cash no more. I'll be surprised if the whole thing wasn't cashless. You know, the vendors down there, it don't look like it's the vendors like I thought it was going to be down there. You know what I mean? Let me know if you got in on any of that, you know. But the deadline was pretty short. Once they announced it, you didn't have much time to sign up for it. And if you read the map, which y'all have on the draft show, if you read the map, it don't look like they let a lot of people on the draft premises. Now, outside of that, a lot of people is going to make some money, man. It's an opportunity for a lot of people to make some money. I'm definitely going to use it to upgrade the show, because I feel like this is what I like right now, man. It ain't even about no money for me. I want this thing to happen, man, and I appreciate everybody that's been helping me the whole time. For sure on that. But yeah, man, hey, we going to get out of here, man. I appreciate that. I'll be back. I might hop up in here on Tuesday night just to recap the Penguins and see how the Pirates is doing and the NBA playoffs, getting all of that. I might not even draft too much if I jump on Tuesday night. But definitely having a live draft party, man. Starting at 6:45 on Friday, man. We're going to do the whole draft. We're going to kick it. We're going to have a ball. It's going to be all good, man. Once again, man, it's your host, Filthy Rich, on the Underground Sports Show, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, man. I appreciate it, man. It's the Underground Sports Show. We out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run,
see y'all.
and that's your ass.
Tuesday and Friday, man. Hit me up. It's the underground, baby.
It's the underground, yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass. Boy, you done, move the sticks, first down. You better not step out of bounds. You don't really want it, but you really need it. It's the underground, man, we undefeated. Michael Jackson couldn't beat it, fourth down, couldn't reach it, man, your squad about to lose it. Go ahead and face the music, flip a coin, you still lost. Pay the cost to beat the bars, turn your motherfucking lights off. Yeah, CTE, these niggas can't see me. Got your head fucked up, got the game locked up, and it's over for your ass. Fourth down, you better pass. You know what it is, you ain't gotta ask. It's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass. Boy, you done. It's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass. Boy, you done.
Yeah. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, only God, yeah. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, only God can judge me. Money don't like ugly, better face it. Take it back to the basement, better count the blessings. Yeah, it was him, no question. Yeah, follow the rules, that's the commandments. Better take advantage, you slipping like Samson, messing with Delilah. Drop you in that pit with that fire. Yeah, that's not when you wanna retire. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, only God, yeah. Heaven on earth, boy, I doubt it. Real OG, I wouldn't doubt it. Carry the sword if you bout it. Spread the word, yeah, be the loudest. Yeah, I'm the man, but God got a plan. Boys in the hood, stuck in quicksand. We can get bent and still repent. Yeah, water in the wine, man, the rules ain't mine. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, only God, yeah. Tell you the truth, it ain't in the book. Caught up in the rapture, don't be shook. Hating on your life, it ain't a good look. Hey, see, I tried to tell you to let me cook. Yeah, I heard it from my OG, act like you know me. See the bush burning, tell all the homies. Say read the Bible, but it ain't OG. Snakes be hissing, watch the competition. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, only God, yeah.
yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, only God, yeah. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, God got me. OG, yeah, only God, yeah.